Welcome, welcome. Come on into the room. Welcome to today's episode of the Surrealism Ball, circa the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 1. We have got some more shady sunglasses because we have got some more shading to do. Oh, yeah. We've got some more shading to do. Get on into the room. This is my interpretation of surrealism. If you have seen last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you will understand that first and foremost, I love a theme. Okay. And because I love a theme, I feel like I do my due diligence to stay on brand with the theme as it has been provided by the ladies on the show. Okay. Well, the ladies and the gentlemen and the alpacas. However, I must say, Sutton, I have to tell you that Jackie Christie did the alpaca first. Okay. Let us be clear. Now, it might have been the same alpaca, but Jackie Christie did it first. All right. Now, we're going to put some credit on Jackie Christie's name. Okay, so help me God. We are going to put some credit on her name. Okay. Now, what day is it? Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Bianca. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Got my girl Tia in the room. Who else is in here? Velda, I see you. Lisa, my heart and soul. Y'all, let me tell y'all a little story. Just real quick. It was our last day in Bali. And I'm sitting there talking to Lisa, and I have to apologize to you, Lisa, because Lisa is just sitting there waiting on her transport back to the airport. And we are talking, and I'm watching as Lisa and Mercedes, who she roomed with, Mercedes was looking all over for Lisa because they didn't stay in the same room the last night. And to see them embrace the way they did, y'all, I'm sitting there crying on the last day in Bali to Lisa. And I'm sure Lisa was looking at me. She was so nice about it, but she looking at me like, baby, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. We're going to see each other again. And some of us definitely will be seeing each other again in Thailand. So, it's all good. I had to tell y'all that story about my Lisa baby. I had to tell y'all that story. Okay. So, a couple of things, a couple of quick announcements. Let me just go ahead and let you guys know a couple of little things because I feel in my spirit that you guys should know. All right. Now, today I made this post on Instagram. So we're going to take things over to Instagram real quick. Now, it's just I feel like we got to start this episode off with just a quick announcement. And, I got to let y'all know the truth of the matter of what's going on. Now, I posted this earlier today. All right. And I posted it on a whim, but it really wasn't a whim. This is my post to say that this will probably be the last like 2 months or so that I'll be doing regular news and recaps on this channel. All right. I have loved my time in reality TV. I love doing recaps. And for a lot of y'all, I have loved building with y'all. But let me say something. I ain't going nowhere. I'm still going to be on YouTube. And we still may review some shows like Beauty and Black when they come out. The new Black soap opera. I'm still going to be doing interviews. But like doing news every day, it's not in my spirit no more. Okay. I love y'all and I love what we have built, but I have got to do a bit more. God is calling me in a different direction, and it's in the direction of travel and helping people build their own lifestyle, travel, and business, and help people get money. That's my mission. Okay. So for the time being, for the rest of the year, we're still going to be doing these recaps. Don't worry. Okay. for those of you guys who like them. All right. But I just got to let y'all know what's coming in the future. Okay. Now, for those of you guys who may be interested in knowing what I'm doing in the travel space to earn income, to generate revenue, and to help people, because I'm going ham. And y'all know if I'm jumping from this to that, you're going to want to be a part of it too. And so if you're trying to, because I didn't discover the way to travel for less, and I'm going to teach y'all how to do it, go ahead and text Rich Life to 202-918-3386, baby. I'm going to be holding a couple of meetings so I can let y'all know exactly how to get up on this travel thing, how to travel for less, for pennies on the dollar, how to earn while you travel as well, and how to get super deep discounts on whatever travel you do. That's going to be my thing. Okay? That's it. All right? Now that I done said that, let's get into it. You got the number. Go ahead and text it. Anybody that texted, we got a Zoom tonight, letting you know what's going on, and we getting this thing popping. Join me because I'm going to be teaching y'all how to do it I'm going to be teaching on my other channel every week. Okay? So don't even worry about that. And we still going to be doing some fun stuff. I got interviews and stuff lined up for this channel, so don't worry about that, baby. So anyway, let's go. Let's get into this tea, baby, because first things first, to my surprise, but I shouldn't have been surprised, I looked on the gram, and what do I see but Porsha and Dennis sitting in the tree. Now, are they going to be Kissing? I don't know. But what I do know is now that Simon's out of the picture, okay? Simon is out of the picture, baby. And Porsha said, don't y'all worry about me, baby. I got a man to film with. My baby daddy, okay? My baby father gonna come through where my ex-husband can't, okay? So to the people that say Porsha ain't gonna listen, what's the house? Because a lot of people complain, ain't none of these women married. Porsha said, I'm gonna marry the man I tried to fight his mama. Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, this makes the most sense to me because ultimately, you know, we had heard that Porsha and Drew was beefing. And we don't know if it was because Drew was working with Dennis and maybe didn't let Porsha know. I don't really know. But what we do know is that they are at least on good terms, thank the Lord, because the last time we saw them on camera together, I think somebody was trying to throw a pole at somebody when they was down. Was they in New Mexico? Was that it? When Porsha was was getting into it with Dennis and the people, it was a whole fight. It's physical altercation. Okay, production had to break it up. Don't believe me? Go back and watch it. Okay, so it's good to see that they are still, you know, co-parenting, and actually now they are able to work together yet again. How sweet this sound. You know, I remember just like it was yesterday that they were posted together with Simon. Y'all remember that day back in, I think it was May of 2021, maybe it was, when we saw after Mother's Day, Porsha posted a photo with her and Simon and Dennis. They were the original Mia, Gordon, and Ink. If you really think about it, I mean, in terms of reality TV, Porsha kind of did it first a little bit. Now that I think about it, and again, listen, you know, these shades allow me to be Dr. Heavenly. I can say it and I take it back. Okay, I can say it and then I take it back, right? But if you really think about it, that was the original architects of the Mia, Ink, and Gordon storyline. Although Mia, Ink, and Gordon, they have a variation. You know, it ain't quite the same. There's a little bit of difference. Actually, a lot of difference. But the premise is very familiar. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So, and now look how things have worked out for these two. It has come full circle. Well, Lord have mercy. Won't God do it? Won't he do it? Yes, he will. All right. Okay. So now a lot of y'all are here because, some of y'all wanted the number. It's right there. Okay, 202-918-3386. Text Rich Life to it, because what we're going to be doing, this ain't for everybody. Okay, I'm going to let y'all know this is only for the people that's trying to A, make some money, and B, travel for pennies on the dollar. Period. If you ain't about that, because I'm a hustler over here. Okay, and if you don't believe me, check the YouTube. I hustle every day on this thing, right? So if you ain't about that, you know, if you ain't trying to make no money, if you ain't trying to travel like that, you know, if you ain't trying to see the world, you know, this ain't the thing for you. But baby, if this is what you're trying to do, rock out with your boy, okay? Because I'm going hard. Now, let's get into this episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, baby, because let me tell y'all something. First things first, the phone don't recognize me with these glasses on. That's number one. Number two, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 14, episode 1 is called Grace Time is Over, i.e., Dorit is giving no more grace to PK, nor is she giving any to Kyle. And I, for one, could not be happier, baby. I could not be happier. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to read y'all the synopsis, and then we're going to dive right in. It says, Erica reinvents her home and herself. Garcelle takes on new roles. Kyle navigates life post-separation. Dorit and PK are separating, and the women wear their bizarre dresses to Sutton's surrealist ball. Now, again, if you missed the beginning intro of this video, that is the reason for these glasses, because it is my homage to the surrealism in the episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, okay? If it makes sense to you, now you get it, okay? And I've been shady all week, so why stop now? Period. All right, so let's keep going. So in this episode, I'm going to have to tell y'all, Beverly Hills is back. Beverly Hills gave what needed to be given in this episode. I'm not even going to hold y'all, all right? I'm not going to hold y'all. And we're going to have to have some real conversations about a couple of people, okay? And you may not like some of them based on who you like. So get ready, okay? And that's just what we're going to do. This episode, to me, if I could give it a 20, I would, okay? Typically, we rate our episodes on a scale of 1 to 10. But today, baby, today we giving a 20, okay? Because let me tell y'all a couple of things. Dorit, baby, Dorit turned up, turned out, clocked in, stayed locked in, and is ready to go from minute 1, okay? Minute number 1. And Kyle, I realized something a long time ago about Kyle that a lot of y'all, I feel like, are just now realizing. Kyle can be very manipulative, in my opinion. That doesn't mean that I don't like Kyle. That doesn't mean that Kyle ain't earned her space on the show. That ain't mean that people need to go after Kyle and write nasty things on her Instagram. No, it is just that I have recognized for quite a few years that Kyle is the problem in most of her issues in her life. Okay? And finally, and I'm gonna tell you the issue was. The issue was when it was Lisa and Erica and Dorito. I'm not Dorito. My bad. I'm sorry, Dorit. I'm gonna respect your name today. Dorit and Teddy the Stallion. When it was all of them, what they did was they fell up under Kyle. They moved under Kyle because they recognized that Kyle was the centerpiece of the show. Now, in order to remove the real centerpiece of the show, which was Lisa Vanderpump, they all needed to band together behind Kyle because Kyle was the only other person that could do it. She was the Giselle to Lisa Vanderpump's Karen, right? So let's walk down the aisle now. Let's talk about it. So once Lisa Vanderpump was out of the picture because they painted her to be the master manipulator, and she might have been, Okay. But the issue was the audience couldn't quite see it, right? And she could have, like I said, she could have been manipulating. But Kyle is a manipulation thing too. Okay. And so we gotta have a real doggone about it too. Doggone it, darn it, gosh darn it, in my JJ voice. So all of these years, what you would see was that those five girls, they would single-handedly take down or diminish the rest of the girls on the show. So what you saw happen was with the ousting of Lisa Rinna, because what Lisa Rinna did was overplayed her hands. Okay. Lisa Rinna became a caricature of herself versus simply just being herself. And she did what she felt like she needed to do to keep the show moving, but she overplayed the hand. You don't ever need to overplay the hand because you can just let things unfold on a show like Beverly Hills because you got enough people on there to do that, right? So then once she was gone, it was only a matter of time before the leopards ate their face. What does that mean? It was only a matter of time before the group turned on itself. Okay. So you saw it all kind of crumble with Erica Jane. Now, Erica Jane has had probably one of the best comebacks out of anybody I know on a reality TV show. She went, because listen, at one point in time, I could not stand that girl when she was going through that mess because nobody was really believing her. But I feel like now she's kind of made her way back into our good graces again, and she has really humbled herself, but also still remains a pivotal part of the show. But what happened was you could see the fractures started to build when Lisa Rinna decided to turn her angst towards Kathy Hilton and put Kyle in the middle of it. Once that happened, the cracks really started to break in that friendship with Kyle and Dorit, because Dorit was also, at being a friend to Kyle, also being sympathetic to Kyle's sister, Kathy, which irritated the mess out of Kyle. So then you have Kyle punishing Dorit for that, okay? And then now, and I believe, to be honest with you, that is a dynamic that has played out probably between Kathy, Kim, and Kyle for all of their lives. That's why their relationship, from a public perspective, seems so wrought with tension. Okay, so that's, to me, the core of their issues. Dorit dared to step out of line, okay, and defend Kathy when she felt like Dorit should have been defending her. Then you're going to go on Amazon Live and say, y'all barely friends. Girl, what? All those Fox Force 5 photos y'all was posting all these years, and now all of a sudden you barely know the girl. All the vacations y'all was taking, your husband's hanging out, y'all was cackling over Erica Jane, having yelled at Garcelle's son, but you barely know the girl now, okay? You barely know her, okay? Okay, I got you. You barely know it because all you know now is Morgan. Ooh, I guess we're not supposed to say Morgan's name no more because all of a sudden Kyle is not speaking her name. I can't say her name on the TV screen. Girl, she filmed with you last season. She done signed a release for him. They could use her image in perpetuity at this point. So what you trying to do? What you want? What you want from us? Tell me what you want. Tell me, because I don't know. Okay. And then you have to add on top of that the murky waters of both Kyle's marriage ending with Mauricio and the murky waters of Dorit's situation with PK. At least we got some. See, with Mauricio and Kyle, their dissolution of their marriage is still in question to me because I don't understand it. We never really saw like real issues. We saw conversations about and talking around issues, and suddenly we're just talking around what are we doing about a divorce, right? What are we doing about a separation? And we see Kyle running around with Morgan looking like she's in very intimate situations with her. So the world speculates, is Kyle in love with this woman? And then you do a video with this woman. And then you want people not to ask any questions. And so you guys are getting, tattoos. You're tattooing her or whomever. I don't know. I don't know how you can just tattoo a person and you ain't got no tattoo experience. I wouldn't trust nobody to just tattoo me that ain't tattooed nobody before. Might be digging all up into my skin. Ain't no way. So you got all of that going on and the waters is murky. Yet you refuse to answer any real questions about what it is that's actually going on in your marriage, all except that y'all had some problems. Now, I know marriages are complicated, and there's an aspect of this that y'all gonna say, well, we don't deserve to know what happened. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You know why? Because y'all done put y'all relationship on Front Street for the past 13 years, and you think that we not gonna want to know what happened? Y'all done told us everything else. You might as well tell us this. Now, the only grace that I'm going to give to Kyle in this situation is if Kyle is trying to understand her sexuality, then she should simply say that, because what she is doing is talking around it versus simply just saying, listen, y'all, first of all, I don't owe y'all an explanation on where I am with my sexual journey, but that's what's happening. That's what I'm discovering. When I figure it out and I'm comfortable with it, I will tell y'all. And I think everybody would just sit back and breathe. Oh, okay, girl, thank you. Now we understand it. Now this makes a whole lot more sense. Okay, we got you. When you figure it out, you will tell us and we'll all just move on. Now, and here's the thing about it. These people, because they get on the reality TV show and then they expose these parts of their lives, right? That's one aspect of it. But when you are running around outside and, gaining news coverage with this, with this rock star, it's going to get noticed. When you then bring her on the show, it's going to get noticed. When you do the music video with her, it's going to get noticed. So you can't be mad because people are asking you questions about it. Okay. So then you have that aspect of it. And now you have tossed Dorit to the side, sent her that manipulative text message at the end of the season. And now you expect her to acquiesce to your queendom. But the good thing about it is Dorit said, not today, lady, not me, not me and my cigarette. No, we won't. Okay. No, we won't. Not today. I'm not doing it with you today. And I'm not going to let you gaslight me either. Okay. Now, again, we do give grace to Kyle if she is on the journey, because that's a journey that is personal and it's not always easy. But my suggestion is that while you are on this journey, stop putting it out in the public like that. All of a sudden, now you want to do a takesy back. Like, we ain't not doing, ain't no take backs over here. You done already appeared in the video. You already brought on the show. You done already been running around all over the world with her. So how you going to take it back now? All of a sudden, you're not going to say a name to protect her privacy. Girl, she done signed a release form. She on the show now. She just as much a part of the show as your kids. She just as much a part of the show as Mauricio now. Okay? Now, so we begin the episode, with Sutton visiting Jennifer Tilly, who was a breath of fresh air on this show, baby. Let me tell you something. I'm here for Jennifer Tilly and all of her zaniness. I mean, give me more of her. Give me all of it. Give me all of it. I want all the wacky. I want all the zany. I want this is Jackie Christie territory to me. So I'm here for Jennifer Tilly and whatever she got to say. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know what she's talking about, but I'm nodding. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Because yes, say it again. I don't know what you said, but say it again. Say it again. I like it. What we learn here is that Sutton, poor soft Sutton. Sutton's so soft. Sutton is so soft. Sutton suddenly is like, oh my God, I miss my friendship with Kyle. Girl, what do you mean? Her dragging you around like a rag doll, her yanking you, shaking you up and yoking you up like they do the bait. Like, is that what you miss? Girl, why do you miss that? Are you a glutton for punishment? Or what do you miss? Do you just miss having somebody to send gifts to? Girl, send them to Garcelle. Send them to Jennifer. Heck, send them to Kathy, because I think Kathy will take a gift. Okay? A gift or a gift. Whatever you want to give. Okay? Because you got the money and the coins to do so. But to me, to be honest with you, girl, Kyle is not your friend. Okay? And this is no disrespect to Kyle. I'm just telling you where Kyle has gone wrong in these instances, right? And we can correct some of these actions, but let's talk about what the problems are, because Kyle is the problem in her own life. Okay. She's the architect of her demise. Now, we then get into Dorit, who announces to Erica right away, girl, I'm child, we separating, and he an alcoholic. It ain't been 2 minutes into the scene before we've been told that this man is an alcoholic. Where was all of this all these past seasons? Did y'all see him drinking like that in the past seasons? I ain't seen him take a. I mean, he might have been drinking at night. He was laughing at Garcelle's son. I'm still mad about that. But at the end of the day, I mean, we ain't seen no build up to this at the reunion. She said they was better than ever. All of a sudden now they are broken. They are weary. They are tired. He is sober. He was an alcoholic. He is an alcoholic. He was an alcoholic. I don't know. Allegedly an alcoholic. Who here, there, everywhere. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Top, down, up, bottom, what, something like that. He's something. He drinking or not drinking. I don't know. So they unhappy. The kids don't know nothing. And according to if you watch the after show, according to Jennifer Tiller, the man staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and that thing costs a lot of money. We see Garcelle is running around Atlanta, you know, producing every movie and is on every Lifetime show. I try to tell y'all people, I try to tell y'all, Kenya Moore gonna be all right, okay? If Garcelle is any indication, if people are worried about, you know, Kenya Moore fans, I'm trying to tell you, run to Lifetime. Look at Denise Richards. Denise Richards doing everything after she done left this show. Garcelle has already set herself up so that if she chooses to leave this show, she can say, bye, girls. But instead, Garcelle is taking a route that I feel is very similar to Giselle. Let me say why, okay? Because some of y'all going to be like, gasp, what? But Garcelle and Giselle do similar things, right? If you really think about it, Garcelle pushes the buttons. Garcelle will ask the questions that ain't nobody else asking. And that needs to be done on this show, okay? Because if it weren't for someone like a Garcelle pushing the buttons, certain questions won't get asked. The reason why Kyle sat down and grabbed Garcelle's hand and told Garcelle, I'm not going to say Morgan's name. We're not going to say the Morgan letters. Don't touch the Morgan letters. If you know, you know. Okay? Is because she already knew Garcelle's function on this show is to ask the questions. So when Garcelle says, girl, are y'all together? Are you sleeping together? What's going on? Okay? That is Garcelle's function. And a lot of people don't like Garcelle on this show, and I don't know why, because if it wasn't for Garcelle, then certain things would not be asked of that group of a certain group, okay? And we wouldn't get to the tea, okay? Garcelle is here to push a button, give us the tea, and provide comedic commentary about said tea, okay? In a shady way. But the difference between her and Giselle is Garcelle don't put no stank on nothing. Garcelle gonna simply ask the question and be snarky about it in her commentary, and then maybe not to your face, but definitely behind your back. Period. Now, we have to appreciate a character like Garcelle, because I need y'all to understand what her function is on this show. All right. Not only is she producing over there down to the Lifetime, she got to produce over here too. She got to push the button to make things go around. All right. So the woman is working, and y'all gonna give her props. The next thing we see is, you know, Dorit don't go. She ain't got to go running around to Kyle's house no more. She gonna go run around to Kathy Hilton's house. Kathy Hilton is on the chair on a table, hooked up to circuitry, and things are happening to her face and her lips, and she's sipping hot cocoa through a straw, through the lip mask, and I don't know if she's getting injections. I don't know if she is getting body parts attached. I don't know what Kathy's doing. In general, I usually don't. And that's fine too, because I am just here to enjoy Kathy Hilton. Actually, for me, if you could just put up a camera and follow her around, I would probably watch it like we used to watch the Osbournes. Do y'all remember back when reality TV, I'm probably aging myself, back when we used to watch reality TV back in the day, the Osbournes weren't doing nothing. They was walking around that house. We don't know what Ozzy Osbourne was saying. Sharon was barking orders around the clock. The kids was like Pugsley and Wednesday. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, But at the time, that's kind of the energy that they gave. They gave the sort of like Addams Family type of energy. They did. I mean, you can say what you want. They didn't blossom into their own unique individual adults now. But back in the day, everybody was just slumping it around that house. And for some reason, we just sitting there watching it and gazing on with interest because this was new for us. That's what it's like watching Kathy Hilton. I don't know what she's doing. I don't even know what she's talking about half the time. But does it really matter? She did ask Dorit some sage questions about that relationship. Yes, she did. Well, girl, are you doing it? Okay, is you still doing it? Now, do you go out and he don't go out? He go out a lot and you don't go out? Okay, because you got the kids. Yeah, okay, and you got to be okay, so you ain't got time to be his Vanna White no more. Okay, I got you. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I mean, Kathy, when you really think about it, while I oftentimes don't know what she's talking about, she got down to business with Dorit in a way that not even Erica did. And Erica was also providing a show. Now, Erica got to be feeling some kind of crazy because she had predicted that PK and Dorit was going to get that divorce, and now it's like she's like, well, Dorit ain't got no more friends at this point, so she's like, who can I run to fill this empty space? I guess it'll be Kathy now, or Bose. Okay, we ain't even met Bose yet, but we about to. Kyle is at home and don't know how to work nothing. End of the story. Okay, so next we get to Sutton's party. Sutton is having a surrealist party. Again, if you missed the intro to this video, hence the glasses, hence the beret, hence the turtleneck, hence me being in a theme, hence me being shady. So anyway, everybody comes in their best costume. And you know, okay. I mean, I don't know what to say. Sutton got on antlers, Dorit got a disco hat on, Garcelle got a bouquet of flowers on her head. Kyle looks like a reindeer. The best dressed person at the party, to me, was between Bose and Erica Jane, because I at least could accurately tell what they was going for. Okay, and let me talk about this. And thank you, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, for giving Bose, this beautiful Black woman, an entrance, baby. This won't no Anne Marie entrance. This was a grand entrance. You know why it is? Because Bose don't give two ifs, okay? Bose don't give two ishes about nothing or nobody. I love that. Bose got balls, okay? And Kathy was right. Bose is the boss, okay? Bose is the boss. And that's it on period. Kathy was on it this episode. Whether y'all knew it or not, Kathy was on it. That woman is the boss. Let me tell you why, okay? That woman comes in wearing her regalness like a badge of honor. And it is so amazing to see a Black woman just come into this franchise, and they show her in all of her glory. That moment of her getting out and that assistant trailing up under that train, baby, I said, now this is how we introduce a queen on this show. Okay, that's how we do it. That is how you do it. They didn't even give her own scene. They said, no. We're going to wait. We're going to introduce you the right way. Okay, we're going to bring you out to the party. And boom, here she comes, baby. And that personality, Anne Marie who? And I'm sorry to you, Anne Marie. I don't know what happened with you, but you went the way of Diana. And so now, thank goodness, we have made good on having another just a grand entrance. That's what we want to see, okay? At this surrealism ball, baby. Give it to me. And that's another thing I love about Beverly Hills. The parties be over the top. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no backyard barbecue. This ain't nobody that threw some ham and cheese on a plate and call it charcuterie. This ain't that. This is the real deal. Like, this is money right here. This is what I want to see, baby. I want to see riches and wealth and diamonds and rosé. I want to see opulence, and over the top, I want to see hair to the top of the skyscrapers. I want to see it all. Okay, and if I'm not seeing that, I don't know what I'm watching. Don't give it to me. Take that Real Housewives of New York mess and cancel it, baby. Cancel it. Okay, them girls don't know what to do. They don't deserve that platform. And now we said it. Okay. Because if you're not willing to show up and show out, then don't even show up. Now, speaking of which, all the girls show up now. Okay, everybody comes in they surrealist best, baby. They come in they surrealist best, and they come up in there, they do the thing. You know, Garcelle, I love you, sugar. But I'm gonna probably want to style you differently. You know, I was with the flowers because everybody was given some type of dramatic headpiece. But I'm gonna take away every matronly gown you got. I'm gonna take away all the capelets. I'm gonna take them away. You don't need them. You do not need them. Because I see you looking, I see you in your confessional. I saw you in that silver top and that dress. I see you in that after show, snatched in that little black short dress. If I see you in one more capelet, I swear I'm gonna snatch it off you. I'm gonna snatch it. Snatch it. You don't need it. Please stop it. Stop it. Okay? You're too beautiful for that. Okay? Stop it. It just chaps my butt. It really does. It chaps my butt every time I see her in a capelet. It does. I don't want to see it no more. Please stop it. Stop putting her in that. Don't stop making her look so like the mother of the bride. I don't want to see that no more. Put some respect on Garcelle and let her show up. Show them shoulders or something. I don't care what you do, girl. If you're gonna put on a cape, girl, put on a hood too. Okay, give me Little Red Riding Hood, anything but that, because I'm tired of it. Okay, I just no. Okay, and production, I blame you too. Every time you see her in a capelet, I want you to turn her around. Nope, nope. Go back. I just seen this cape. I done seen you in too many capes. This is Beverly Hills. You will not do this again today. Not on my watch. I would send her home. I would send her home. If I was the producer on the show, I would send her home. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. You cannot participate today. I'm sorry. No, not with that. So either we rip this off, or you got to go back home and change. Or if the savvy producer would already know her sizes and have something different already ready for her. This is what you're going to wear. I got it. That's what I would do. Okay? That's what I would do. And now give me my raise. Meanwhile, so it's tension bubbling up all around, really, because Garcelle kind of sort of insinuated she maybe didn't believe, or I don't understand, maybe kind of didn't know what was really going on with Dorit's robbery. A lot of people were asking the same question about that robbery. I mean, I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. People was. Now, at the end of the day, I don't want nobody to go through nothing like that. And I don't, I really don't. But Garcelle echoed and did what she does. She pushed the button that nobody wanted to push. And she said exactly what the audience was thinking. Okay? She did. So there's tension there. There's tension between Kyle and Dorit because they ain't talk, because Dorit has clocked Kyle's T at this point. She know I see you. We see each other now, okay? And I'm not going to be pushed around by you no more. So there's tension there. So, in a scene where, Kyle pulls Garcelle and Erica in and, grips Garcelle's hand and says, we can't mention Morgan's name no more. And I'm not having any relations with that woman. Dorit walks by and there's a moment of tension. She kind of comes over and sits down. And everybody's giggling, and then the producers must have said, Ponderosa time. All the girls gather around. At one point in time, Bose, now let me tell you something, Bose. If you're gonna wear this gown like this, girl, you can't be tripping and falling when you're trying to sit down in it. Now, your assistant won't on his job. He ain't moved that chair in fast enough. Probably because he was stuck up under them flowers somewhere. But I ain't gonna blame you because you was over the top. And so, listen, sometimes you gotta suffer for fashion. So if you gotta miss that chair, baby, miss the chair, but look flawless when you're doing it. Speaking of flawless or less than flawless, Kathy Hilton. Buzz, you're right. Never in my life have I seen a woman sit at a ball, snatching her weave out her head. Kathy Hilton arrives, and not 2 seconds later, she is tugging on these tracks, trying to get these tracks out this head. Get it out, Kyle, get it out of my head. I'm hot, girl. How is these little bitty tracks making your head so hot? Ladies, y'all gonna have to chime in for me. Because I need to know, do the 2 tracks she had in her head make you that hot? Somebody let me know. Can somebody tell me? Ladies, leave your man at home. I mean, is your head feeling lighter when the weave is gone? I mean, let me know, okay? Because I'm trying to figure it out. Like, is the weave heavy? See, you would have thought that, you know how? Okay, I would equate. I don't know if women feel like this, but I have heard some of my lady friends say, "Oh, it feels so good to get out my bra." And I was like, does a bra hurt? Is it painful? And they'd be like, yes. I can't wait to get out my bra when I walk in the house. I can't wait to get out that bra. That wire be hurting. The straps weighing your shoulders down. Sometimes it be feeling too tight. It'd be like carrying around an extra person. I said, well, I didn't even know that. So to me, I would equate that to how it feels to me to wear a tie. You know what? The first thing I want to do when I'm wearing a suit is, yeah, the tie look good, but get me out of this thing. I feel like I'm being choked. Okay, it feel like somebody about to hang me. You know what I'm saying? So maybe to the people, to the ladies that wear bras, okay, and maybe to the men that wear the ties, maybe that's what them tracks was feeling like to Kathy. She had to get them things out. She was begging Kyle, please get the track out. Please take it out. Take it out now. Get it out. Get out of me. Get it out, Carol Ann. And I was like, girl, if you don't shut up, okay, then got the nerve to leave the track sitting on the chair. That's like if she had took a bra off and left it on the chair too. Kathy is something, man. And wouldn't nobody else be able to get away with that but Kathy, okay? I ain't never seen nobody take no weave out like that. I mean, I said, girl, you're gonna be bald. You're gonna snatch your hair out by the follicle. You're not gonna have no hair right there. It's gonna be gone. Then you're gonna really need the wigs and it was like a clip-in, right? It was like a little thing, a cone you put in. Girl, is you that hot? Like, what's going on? Get her a fan. Can somebody please get her a Jackie Christie fan? They cost what, $5 on Amazon? Or get them lights off of her or something. That reminded me of when Jackie was trying to get out that dress and she fell over. Y'all remember that? Anyway, that took me down a whole rabbit hole, and I ain't really mean to go there. But I just was thinking about that thing, and I was like, well, maybe it's me. Maybe I don't understand exactly how hot a track is. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to really think to myself, how might I be affected? You know, when something is snatching me down. Okay. So I need to be, a little bit more, sensitive to people's needs, especially when they feeling hot by their weave. So then, it's time for, I don't know who this lady is performing. I don't know who she is, I don't know who this lady in this cat suit is, and these cats purring around, yellow cat. She get to performing, they get to writhing around the stage, and Kathy is doing her Stacey Roosh dance. Because Stacey, Lord, I love you, Stacey, from Potomac, and Kathy Hilton, they dance the same. Okay. They dance the same. It's real kind of jerky or something. You know what I'm saying? And now that Kathy got that hair out of her head, she can really whip her head back and forth. And so I was like, okay, let me try to go and discover Yellow Cat. I need to go listen. I'm gonna go listen to her when I get off of this thing here. Okay. Because y'all listen, I mean, honestly, to be to be for real with y'all, I came straight from the gym, ate my lunch, and hopped on here and got with y'all. So I need to go. I'm musty too. I might be as hot as Kathy Hilton right now. Okay. So anyway, I be telling y'all too much. So anyway, after Yellow Cat finished writhing around on that stage with them cats, it's time for Kyle and Dorit to sit down. Now, Kyle thinks in this moment that she about to run this conversation. Okay. And what ends up happening is something that surprises her. Dorit does not follow the script. Kyle don't know what Kyle. You can see Kyle start to short circuit, and this happens anytime one of the girls who is supposed to follow Kyle's script, and that script is I'm gonna talk at you, okay? I'm gonna describe, and I'm gonna either steamroll you to really move past this without really giving you the opportunity to voice what's wrong with you, and I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with me, and then we're gonna brush past it so that we can just get through it, and you're going to follow my lead. And Dorit said, okay, but if you're going to have a conversation, I'm going to tell you why I'm upset with you, okay? And this is what you do to me. And what Kyle did is what she always does. She's done it with Sutton plenty of times. And the reason why people did not catch it, especially Kyle fans, the reason Kyle fans didn't pick up on it when she did it with Sutton, when Sutton had to go name them, the reason why she was able to get away with it is because not enough people liked Sutton, right? But now that she is doing it to Dorit, y'all see it. And let me describe to you what she does. When the person that she is having the conversation with, who is usually willing to fall in line and acquiesce to her, when they speak back to her in a way that is confrontational and that is it is very direct with her and it is matching her level of aggression, she tells them that they're being aggressive. Then when that doesn't work, what she does is she says, you're not acting like yourself, i.e., you're not doing what I usually want you to do. That is a manipulation tactic, and it has been working for several years now. And I don't know why. A lot of people would not pick up on it, but I've been trying to call it out. Okay. But Dorit finally said, you know what? No, I'm not acting like myself. She didn't say that. What she said was, I'm fed up with your ish. Boom. Mic drop. Kyle at that moment short-circuited. It was like, Will Robinson, danger, danger, danger. And she looks off and she's like, it's like, yeah, girl, like, it ain't but so long people are going to put up with that same old act. You know what I'm saying? And again, I like Kyle. Please don't mistake this as me not liking Kyle. She is good for this show. She's a great centerpiece. But what Kyle also is slightly manipulative. And it has taken, I think, Dorit a long time to see exactly how that behavior manifests itself, because this is, I believe, and I can't be for certain, what Kyle, I think, I can't really say, because I think the relationship dynamic between Kyle, Kathy, and Kim is a bit more volatile because of some issues that Kim goes through. But I would wager to think that Kyle had thought that she could treat Dorit like a little sister and son her, and Dorit came back and said, you're not going to son me anymore. You're not going to do this to me. And I'm not going to take your ish anymore. And I don't know if it was because Dorit knew that her spot was on the line, or that she needed to deliver, or that she was just plain tired. I think she might have just been plain old tired. Like I think you just get fed up with someone who can manipulate you, and maybe you let them do it for so long that now that you can no longer do it and you're establishing your own boundaries, they are upset because of those boundaries. And you see this play out a lot in real life situations. And so I think that's why so many people Dorit is resonating with so many people, because we've all had those experiences with someone in our life who, when we set a boundary, they are upset because they no longer they can't get that benefit from us any longer. So now all of a sudden we're acting different. Well, no, I'm actually, yeah, you're right. Actually, I am acting different, because now I'm standing up for myself and I'm establishing a boundary for you. And I'm telling you what you're doing to hurt me. And that's a powerful thing right there. And that, to me, is what has made Dorit so powerful in this episode. Now, I don't know what'll happen as we continue to move along, but I loved every minute of this episode. It gave fabulosity from top to bottom. It felt good. It felt fresh. I like every character on this show. There's not one that I don't like at this moment. And I feel like they found a great balance of women, friends, as well as the main cast members are all delivering. Okay. So if you haven't seen the episode, I beseech you, go back and watch it, okay? And then watch the after show. You can watch the after show on Peacock. That's where I was watching it at before I started this video. So definitely, like I said, go back and watch it. I need to go and get my shower on. Y'all, I'm about to tell y'all, if you are interested, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you the real. I am moving specifically into the travel industry, okay? Like 100%. I'm going all in, okay? If you are somebody who is interested in travel, lifestyle, and who is interested in also making money from your travels, or earning, daily income, like, I'm telling you, I'm going all in. Text Rich Life to 202-918-3386. We got a whole meeting tonight. I'm super excited about it. If you in, follow your boy, jump in with me, because I'm rolling. I'm going hard, baby. And I told y'all, listen, I told y'all earlier, I'm going to the T too. I'm about to do it all, baby, because I'm tired of working. Hold on. Hello. Hello. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna open it. Okay, sorry about that. Real life was life in for a minute right there. Okay. So anyway, we about to do this thing. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Okay.